Okay, so this tutorial is about how to use Noodle tools to create a citation. There are of course other tools you can use like EasyBib and Sentence Citation Machine and a few others. This just happens to be one of my favorites. So when you look up Noodle tools, you can scroll down to Noodle Tools Express. This is the free side of Noodle tools. You can of course get your own subscription for it, but no need to. Okay, so we use MLA, so you click on the MLA type. We're going to do a citation for a journal article. So we're going to first of all click on a journal. Okay. And one of the cool things about Noodle Tools is that it then allows you to give further information. Well, was this a print journal? Was this something you picked up and read from a print thing? Was this a website that also produces maybe a free journal? Was this a database? So probably something that is paid for by via subscription, but is still online. Is it a digital file? So maybe it's a PDF file that you can get from a website, or maybe that you have on your laptop. Is it a microphone? Probably not likely so much anymore. Okay, so we're going to cite the article that we found before called Teaching Peace. So I'm going to click, it's from a database, so that's pretty easy. Click on that. All right, name of the database. Well, the nice thing about EBSCO is that they actually show us things like that. For instance, down here, database, and this is the name of the database. So the database is not called EBSCO. EBSCO is it's a metadatabase. It's a host for multiple databases. Okay, so Maz Ultra. All right, the database accession number. This is just extra information. It can be helpful later on to have that kind of extra information, although it's not entirely necessary to have it. Okay, well, today's the date that I found the information. Now it says here again that the newest edition, the 7th edition of the MLA handbook, says that you don't have to have a URL, but for most school purposes, for anything I'm going to hand into a teacher, or anything that I want to access really quickly again, or give a teacher or somebody, another reader, quick access to, you should have the URL. Okay, DOI, you don't have to have that again, but if the database provides it, then you should definitely put it in. I do not see the DOI number here. Okay. All right, so scroll down a little bit more. All right, the article. The author is McCarthy Coleman. So first name is Coleman. McCarthy. Okay. Article title was Teaching Peace. Please remember to capitalize correctly, Teaching in Peace. It was already in English, so we don't need to worry about a translation. And start page was 21 and end page is 24. 21 to 24. Okay. Name of the journal is Nation, I believe. Yeah, Nation. Volume 293, issue 12. So, Nation, volume 293, issue 12. And the year I think was 2011. Yes, 2011. So 2011. I don't think there was a series name. And then just click on Submit. Okay, and then you can copy and paste this into a Word doc or um, onto a Google Doc, right? Google Doc. Um, so if you do that, if you do choose to do either of those, here I'm just going to open up Word and show you how to do that. Okay, new blank. Okay, now I'm going to paste it. So you can see that once you've pasted it in, it looks all wonky, and you have to clean this up. According to MLA conventions, it cannot look this way. All right, so we're going to backspace, take out some of those extra spaces, and the URL is a big problem actually with stuff like this. So we're going to, and if we try and click on the URL as it is now, we won't be able to find, oh, undo. We won't be able to actually go to this URL, so we need to clean this up. Okay. All right, and I also want to make to hyperlink that. So I'm going to select it and then right click on it and hyperlink, or else Command K. Okay. All right. Now the last thing I have to do here, well, I also have to check it to make sure everything's correct and that this is still italicized as it's supposed to be. So the name of the journal and the name of the database both need to be italicized still. That's good. Sometimes when you paste them, the italics go away. I don't really know why that happens. All right, and now you have to put it into hanging paragraph format. So that's easy to do in Word. Okay, so you go to Format, Paragraph, and then under Special, click on Hanging, and then OK. And there you go, automatic hanging paragraph format. And of course, any other additional sources I put into this sheet here are going to be the same. Well, I'll have to clean them up first, and then I can make them into hanging paragraph format. Another thing that Noodle Tools gives you is you can click on this parenthetical in-text reference, so you can see what the parenthetical reference is supposed to look like. Okay, and then you can see that this window pops up, and say I got a quote or paraphrase from page 23. Okay, so I put that in here, and then this is what I copy and paste after that quote, my parenthetical citation. Okay.